Warning: the following podcast contains opinions, jokes, and random thoughts that should absolutely not be taken seriously. We're not experts, professionals, or even mildly qualified to give advice. If you're looking for facts, maybe try Google. This is strictly for laughs, hot takes, and good vibes only. Proceed with caution and a sense of humor. And remember, Bombato.
Yeah, sean bienvenidos, sean welcome, sean bienvenidos, welcome
Tengo
back,
vaina ahí
welcome back,
preparada.
welcome back.
Yo no luz.
Oh,
Fuck it, no importa, no importa. Ready?
Dale.
No, I don't want to now.
Yeah, why are
Pues no
we
hagan
here?
nada.
Why are we
Vamos,
here?
vamos a comer algo, vamos.
¿Verdad?
No, a mí porque me cama.
pero hoy no se come carne.
¿Quién va a comer carne?
¿Quién va a
I,
comer carne?
I ain't gonna lie, I fucked up today.
Oh, nigga.
Nigga,
You always fuck up.
Espérate,
No.
leave it for the party.
I fucked up two
He
times.
fuck yeah,
Last week and this week.
fuck up every
I
week.
forgot though until now.
Last week I bought some chicharrón. That shit
I had a
was
60.
busted. And then today I went to a diner and had some sausage.
It balances out.
Yeah.
It balances out.
It was
Wait.
8 pieces of shrimp and only 6 of chicken, so
You gotta balance it out.
technically only 8.
You know, it's a 50% sin right
I
there.
can't with you, bro.
Technically.
Este no, este es más malo, este lo soporta.
Pero,
Diablo,
well,
Well, are you
fuck
eating
twice.
knowing that you can't eat meat? Or?
Nah, today I completely forgot.
Last week you just said fuck it.
Nah, last week I was waiting to pick up Emmy and I was looking at the bodega, the Sanford Street.
Bro, I got some orejita en
So I went in there. They had some
Flickered?
yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
They had some chicharrón. That shit looked nice and crispy and juicy. I was like, yo,
That was the temptation.
Anyways, welcome back. Para atrás. Welcome back to your favorite podcast. Welcome back to Bombato Podcast. Welcome back. This is episode
48.
48.
48. I thought it was 49 last week.
No.
Oh, 47 last week. 48, my guy.
48.
How many
Welcome
chicken
back to
nuggets it
episode
was?
48. 48 episodes deep in this
48.
bitch.
Oh.
Y recuerden.
Ya la dañaste tú.
Okay.
You said no cursing in the first 10 minutes. ¿Y qué pasó?
Yo sé que la regla. ¿Y qué?
No es él.
Perdón. Perdón,
Está
papá.
bien. Fuck, bitch,
Te
ho,
lo-
nigga, bitch, ho, bitch, ho, bitch, bitch, ho, bitch, ho.
Broke back, bitch. Welcome back to another episode of our podcast, episode 48. Y recuerden, calienten el limón antes de exprimirlo. Vámonos con Dios. Wow.
¿Cómo fue otra vez?
Calienten el limón antes de exprimirlo.
Wait, do you heat it up before you cut it
Poeta.
or no?
Huh?
Before you cut it or no? The lime.
Yes.
Yeah. Or you can roll it to kind of like.
Calentarlo como.
No, I'm
let
saying,
the-
by
let the
rolling.
juice
do you
cook.
cut it and then you heat it up or do you
No,
heat
no,
it up
no,
and then you cut it?
No, you heat it up and then you cut it.
Yeah.
Like you heating it up like in a microwave? Say?
No, like with your hands. bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I do that.
Un masajito.
Yeah, so you get the juices flowing.
I wish I got my.
So it's easier-
Ustedes lo calientan.
Pero Dios mío.
¿Y qué nube que tú andas?
¿Y qué es lo que tú estás
Yo
haciendo?
estaba checando algo.
¿Qué tú estás buscando? Más carne que voy a comer.
Está bien. ¿Cómo tú te calientas?
Con una
No, no sale
sábana.
completa.
Con una sábana.
Tú ves, es que tú no puedes.
Con una sábana.
Tú tienes que dejar-
Whoa,
bro.
you pay the bills?
Right?
Yeah. You paying the bill?
We're in the middle of the month. We're so good.
Get it out.
We got a 3-month leeway.
We're good.
Yo, talking about electric bills, bro. Just crazy. Apparently, my coworker, she got her electric bill $900.
God
Yeah.
damn.
New Jersey's been dealing with that
Yo.
shit for the past couple of years
Yeah, but
where
apparently the new governor put a
state of emergency.
freeze on everything.
Yeah, but
hikes.
after they hiked it up 25%,
God.
she froze it. It was crazy. I mean, my last 2 months have been up there. Like
Nah.
380, 400.
Bro,
I should have been in the 300 range.
Yeah.
And we're barely home.
That's what I'm saying.
How
man.
much?
Close to 300.
Yeah, no, my been 360, 380.
And we don't turn on a lot of lights. Like literally the only light that
And
we
you live
turn.
in a condo.
Exactly.
300
Does that make
what?
sense?
Well, it's the gas. It was really cold. Using a lot of gas.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I was looking at the
Yeah, because
prices.
the electricity on mine was like only like $20.
But we don't
Yeah.
use gas.
Nah, electricity in my house is literally $15 and gas. You don't use gas.
For the heat, no.
You get
What do
those
you use?
hopes and dreams.
Oil?
Nah, it's
It's central, but
it's central.
the furnace.
Yeah, but
is-
Yeah, but it
That's
comes
gas.
gas. Not passing gas, but you're using gas.
I guess.
That's
so
shit
use the
expensive
furnace,
shit.
which is gas.
It's okay, verano
Yo
viene
no voy a
ahí,
pagar
gracias a
todo.
Dios.
Nah, bro. But fuck.
Peor.
No, ¿cómo que peor?
The AC wastes more.
Nah, that shit is way cheaper than gas.
That's right, yo. In the
shit is
summer.
I don't know why y'all using gas for. You don't like the cold?
¿Es verdad?
Abre toda la ventana.
Espérate,
¡Matao!
Wow.
Escuchen algo.
¿Qué pasó?
Yo vivo arriba, a mí me gusta mi frío. Si ustedes suben, está frío.
Ah.
¿Qué pasa?
Mentira.
Yo tengo mujer ahí abajo.
¿Cómo?
¿Cuántas
mujeres tienes tú?
¿Cuántas son?
26.
Oh,
El nuevo Hugh Hefner.
wow.
Playboy Mansion.
Una para cada workday.
The month at that
Yeah. Casi.
Hey, yo.
So sigue el cuento.
¿Qué cuento?
Que tú tienes mujeres que viven abajo.
Yeah.
No, upstairs is cold, but downstairs they like it hot.
Nah, bro, but yeah, that was crazy. $900 bill. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, bro, my favorite was my sister. When was it? When was that month that was really cold? February?
Yeah, it was
Last month.
That's like
Yeah,
January,
yeah.
February.
Or yeah, it was like end of January, beginning of
Esa
February.
vaina.
Loco. Le digo yo a la hermana mía, me dice ella, yo, my room's not heating. I'm like, bro, what do you mean? Fuck you mean your room's not heating? The whole house is warm. How's your room not warm?
Que abra la puerta.
No. I'm like,
But
that shit is gotta be
Balances
heating.
out.
So I tell her, I'm like, look at your heating unit and see if it's open. Bro, long and behold, has like a flap that covers the grates or whatever. Y eso si está cerrado, el caliente no sale. I'm like, bro, you had this shit closed the whole time. That shit heated up in like 2 minutes.
Nah, son cosas que pasan.
Eso.
How
Nah.
hot do you put your heat at?
75.
Damn.
Pero tú quieres.
En la playa que lo tiene.
Pero en la.
Pero no soy yo que lo pongo.
¿Y quién
quién
lo pone?
que lo pone?
La mujer. Yo estoy caliente todo el
En
tiempo.
mi casa yo pago los 70. Ain't going
Bro,
above 70.
yo ando en pantalones. I walk around in shorts, a tank
Your
top.
room don't get hot?
How you sleep?
Es con
Sin
razón.
sábana.
wake up sweaty.
Yeah, espérate. That makes sense now. Yeah, that
Sin
makes sense now.
sábana.
That's what.
Bro, ella le da frío todo el
75.
tiempo.
Loco, abraza a esa mujer.
¿Verdad? Que tú tienes que darle cariño.
Ella se envuelve en la sábana.
No, que se
Caliéntala.
vuelva en ti para que
Caliéntala.
vea un poco.
So the
Give her a bear hug.
sacrifices you gotta
Yo, we
do for
gotta
the
we gotta
women.
turn it off when we go to sleep.
Nah, that's what we do with the AC. The AC, we turn it off at
Nah, the
night.
AC staying on for me wholesome.
Nah, I don't touch it all year round.
Yeah.
Nah, we leave it
All year
on.
long.
We leave the AC.
For the AC?
Toda la vaina.
That's hot.
72 is still hot.
No, like the house goes cold. That's it.
Nah.
The AC, we put it at
Upstairs?
74.
No, downstairs I can see, but upstairs probably it's hot.
No, upstairs got to be cold because
With the-
you're in the room.
With this new one, bro, 72. That house is whoo. Chacho, when you see Roberto turning up the thermostat nigga, at 72, you know it's cold.
Damn. Nah.
That unit is
Nah, I
no
think-
joke.
It's crazy.
I think
No joke.
our preset, we put it at like around 79 for the AC to kick in.
Como 79.
Seven-
79. Like if it gets to that point,
Oh, yeah.
then
yeah.
it kicks in. Then it starts.
Oh.
I didn't even let it. I just keep the house
Yeah, man.
same temperature. Also,
Nah, que se enfría, se enfría
I don't got
demasiado.
central. I just leave my AC on.
nah, bro, that unit was worth it.
I'm happy as shit. I just got Millie her new car and shit. Muchacho, el seguro se me bajó.
Reliable.
Yeah.
Reliable.
That
Cuando,
SUV.
cuando el tipo me dijo, oh, your insurance is gonna go down by $100. I'm like, el qué? And then I asked him, I was like, what's gonna be the new total? He was like, $270. I was like,
Ah, tú ves.
and Millie
The
didn't believe me.
SUV,
She was like, is that just for the 1 month? I was like, no, for the remainder, it's just gonna be that.
That's an SUV.
I'm about to fuck around and get a new car for myself. See if that shit go lower.
Mine is the opposite. Mine went up.
Pero claro, the
Why would it go-
200,000 in repairs of.
Why would yours go up? If yours has if yours has better safety features.
Good. Yeah, it's like the top rated safety cars.
It's the windshield, he said.
The windshield,
It's
bro.
the driver.
It's-
Probably, yeah,
My
probably.
driver.
It was that ticket.
What
ticket?
That ticket that you had to fight.
No, it's
I was,
That you had to fight.
I was about
The
to.
record says I didn't get no ticket.
I was about to tell you.
record says-
I was about to tell you come over to death row, but then I thought about it. I was like, nah, stay over there.
Nah.
I'm trying to keep that 270.
Nah, yeah. I had a heavy foot in my younger days.
You had.
In your younger days, or
you
still?
had.
No, ya yo me gradué. Yo soy
Yeah,
hombre de Dios. Soy hombre de la iglesia.
Yeah, wait.
Culo.
0 to 60. How fast is the Tesla?
Cool.
I just get to the speed limit very, very quickly.
Oh, man, I don't believe it.
I do the same thing.
That's
Matty just learned how to use his cruise control. Y lo pone a una velocidad manageable.
105.
you gotta let the balls go in front. Yeah, what is that word? So they go first, so they get in trouble. I forgot the name of that. I can't forget. Se me olvidó la palabra, loco.
Wow.
Scapegoats.
Oh, skateboard.
Oh,
No,
scapegoats?
no.
Oh, let them go
Yeah, let
first.
them go first.
Para que lo agarren a ellos.
Claro,
Y tú te
después-
vas volado.
Yeah, después que...
Supuestamente así fue que a mí me agarran.
Ah,
No, because your car might look better, though. That's the thing.
no,
So they'll stop you.
no.
And on top of that, el carro tuyo es blanco. They usually, depending on the color, they give you a lower rate.
White
'Cause I know-
catches that attention, though.
No, red catches.
No,
attention.
red is the worst color.
Yeah.
If you any red car is gonna give you a higher monthly
Increase.
Premium. That's
Well, because it's red?
Yeah.
Diablo, esa gente son unos ladronazos.
What's the problem with red?
Racita.
I
Colorist.
spot out a red car easier than a white or black car.
Yeah.
And they tend to probably get into more accidents and speed.
Nah, that's
stuff
great.
like that.
I mean, a red car did hit me.
Damn. So
Ve.
you ever used to drive a red car?
I did.
Eso.
No.
Imagine-
No, mine were all black.
Damn, what if
Or
you
white.
actually- damn, back in the day, if you actually drove a red car,
I had a white one.
Think that would have been the excuse?
that would have been different.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police.
Si estuviera caminando ahora mismo.
Bro.
Nah, yeah, you know.
I should have known somebody that just recently lost their license for a DUI. Lost their license for a year. For
¿Cómo?
a fucking year.
¿Cómo?
That's why I get
It was their first time with a DUI?
No, I think it was the second.
Que se lo buscan también.
Yeah,
porque-
the second one is crazy.
At that point,
They-
get an Uber.
That's why I don't drink and drive no more.
Oh,
No,
así.
after you got home that one
Yo
time.
conduzco y después bebo.
Allegedly, after you got home that one time, sin tú ver cómo llegaste, nada más sabes que llegaste.
¿Y qué es lo tuyo?
Yo dije allegedly.
Este es policía.
Yo dije allegedly.
Throwing your business
Yo
out.
dije allegedly.
Son vainas.
¿Cuál de las cuestiones que tú estás hablando?
Ajá, te va a incriminar.
No, yo estoy preguntando para saber si es verdad o no.
Yo ni sé lo que
La vez esa que
Tampoco,
tú
I'm
parqueaste
¿no?
el carro y you was playing in,
Oh, eso fue con este.
¿Con quién? Yo no me acuerdo de eso.
Por eso.
no
ping
me
pong trying to
acuerdo
park
de
the car.
Eso no pasa. Llegamos. We
Heavy.
got home good.
Heavy.
Yo estaba en la casa tranquilo.
Manny llegó safe. He didn't fear it.
Daddy knows.
Like the other moments.
Knock the f out. I don't remember.
Hmm.
Son vainas que pasan en la vida.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Eso pasó.
Pay your electric bill.
Yeah, but I just checked mine. Mine was $230 last month.
I wish.
Yeah. Mine was the last. I just paid mine was $385.
My shit was 380.
Yeah, they need to cut that shit out, bro. I might not that much.
And I have a leaky front, the back doors for the French doors. They have a,
Leaky.
yeah, the air gets through and shit. I try.
Ya eso no es cuestión tuya. Tú lo dijiste.
Yeah.
Eso no es-
I was like, nah, I don't care.
Act like you don't even see
Yeah,
it. Don't feel it,
I
nada.
don't care.
Watch, the summer will hit. He's gonna fix it.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Yeah,
fix it.
probably.
Yeah.
No, but I'm trying to stop that shit.
He's gonna walk in the room like, yo, why is it so hot in here? It's a fucking door, and he can get it fixed.
Nah. Actually, I just bought the.
Nah, he's gonna put a seal on his door. Make sure the air don't leave.
Exactly. No, I just put like a weather strip underneath the door and just call it a day. Bro,
Wow.
como quiera.
Qué peo.
Tú estás muy agresivo, boy, Tú estás como que muy vaina.
Bro, the other day I was at the barber shop and
¿Tú buscando qué?
recordándome. And my barber was cutting some guy's hair. Y cuando el tipo se paró, he looked at me. He was like, yo, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Y yo, I'm like, who the f is this? So I just go up to him. I'm like, oh, what's up, man? It's been a long time. No see. How's everything going? And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, yo, ¿quién el diablo este tipo? And I'm just like, I think he probably mistaken me for somebody else. But I'm just like, have you ever had that? Like,
Did you ever realize who it was?
No.
Yeah, that happened
You
to
still
me.
said what's up?
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
Was it a fan of the pod?
No, he.
¿Qué sabe?
Yeah, because he was there like, oh man, what's up? Long time no see. And I'm just looking at him like, yo, I don't know who the fuck this is.
That happened to me with a guy from DR. Apparently, we grew up together. Yo ni me acordaba ese tipo, loco. He was like, we were buying my mom's car. Y ¿qué fue, loco?
Mételo más en la boca.
Oh.
We were buying my mom's SUV and mami me pasa el teléfono y dice, mira quién es, Manuel. Y yo dije, hola, ¿cómo tú estás? Tanto tiempo. No clue who the fuck this nigga was. Ni idea. Y dije que he lives nearby here and shit. We exchanged phone numbers.
Like your mother.
No, I probably blocked that shit by accident. I don't know. Yeah, but
¿Cómo así by accident?
no, because I didn't save the number.
You go through your phone every so often and just start deleting numbers. I'd be doing that shit like every other month.
You gotta delete that shit. You gotta.
Nah, but that shit was crazy. And then for the rest of the day, I'm just trying to think like who he was. Cause I'm not trying to be an asshole and be like, yo, I don't remember. Cause to be honest with you, I'm bad with like people, like remembering people. Like if I don't see you constantly, I'm gonna forget who you are.
Wow. Esa es la edad ya. Se la vejez.
I mean, that's happened to me before. I feel like if I don't see people often enough.
Especially people from like high school and shit. Like if I don't see you on the constant or if I don't like associate with you in some kind of way, I'm gonna forget who you were.
For me, it's like students sometimes. Like, I had a student tell me, ajá, pero espérate.
¿Qué tipo de maestro?
He's like, Mister, you
You
remember
forget
me?
your students.
He was like, Mister, you remember me when
Wow, mister.
when you came to test us at the middle school? I was like, no. He's like, I remember you. I was wearing this, and this. And I'm like, damn.
Tú tenías que decirle que sí.
No.
Para que no se sienta mal,
No,
muchacho.
¿cómo sienta mal? If I'm testing over 100 kids, how am I supposed to remember one?
Wow, qué maestro.
2 years
Man.
later.
My
He
teacher
remembered
me
you?
from 20 years ago.
You stood out for him.
Yeah,
verdad.
you left, an
He
impression.
saw something in you that
How you know you ain't changed his life and just shattered that by saying no?
you really ain't.
He's about to turn. He about,
Yeah, you really ain't.
he about to turn to crime, drugs, murder.
Just because
All your fault.
That's when,
You a piece of. ¿Cuántos minutos son?
no 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
yeah.
Ay, Dios.
Vaina de la vida.
Nah, but yeah, that shit was crazy. I was just like, I don't know who this guy is. And then after that, when I get home, Millie's like, yo, I need to go to Costco. And I'm like, okay. She's like, it's gonna be like really quick.
Oh, yeah.
Costco really quick is
And-
that shit does not.
4 horas después.
Yeah, that's
4 hours.
Damn, what the fuck was you doing at Costco for 4 hours?
We went to Costco
What day was it?
on Saturday.
Nah, you gotta go.
Y era las 12 de la tarde.
You gotta go during the week or early Saturday.
We went.
Open.
We
That
went.
executive business. Go there
Nah,
at 9.
that's what I got.
You gotta go there at 9.
But I
Cuando
was
ellos
getting.
abren solamente para
I was
ti.
getting my haircut, so my haircut appointment was at 11:30,
Lo buscaste.
Priorities. Do it. Do it.
and then
Wow, priorities.
so we went to Costco. Then she was like, "Oh, I gotta go to Walmart."
Wow. ¿Y para qué?
Cómpralo en casa.
Es verdad.
Nah, there's certain things that you
Costco's
got.
cheaper now.
It is.
Cheaper than Walmart.
It is.
It is.
Nah, but there's certain but there's certain things that you can't. There's certain things that you can't buy in bulk
I
at
don't even-
Costco, especially like for only like 3 people.
No,
What?
he's saying like, what can you buy in bulk?
No, I'm saying like there's certain things that you can't buy,
I know, but like what? Like what?
like meat and shit like that, or
Can
like
I
no.
put that shit in the freezer?
Put that shit in the freezer.
Sazonado
So we
y
can't
todo?
buy a cow now because you can't keep your meat in.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
nah. She don't like the Costco chicken, like the packs and shit, so we get it.
We just gotta.
No, I'm gonna avoid it. I'm gonna avoid it. I heard it. I heard it.
What happened?
He can't keep his meat in.
Yeah, he don't like a lot of meat in his fridge.
Eh.
It's a small. It's not that big of a fridge.
Just buy a little separate one.
We did, and then that shit blew out one of the fuses in the thing.
I got a deep freezer.
Arréglalo.
Pa' esa misma vaina.
¿Para qué yo lo voy a arreglar? Eso no es casa mía.
¿Cómo en la casa
¿Tú estás viviendo ahí?
Pero no soy dueño de esa casa.
¿Quién dijo?
¿Quién paga?
La dueña de la casa.
No.
Yo le pago la renta y ella paga el mortgage.
Oye.
¿Es verdad?
Tú eres dueño ahí, si tú pagas, tú eres dueño.
No, es landlord.
Está bien. Voy a empezar a romper vaina.
¿Qué? Porque el landlord ahora, oye.
They can kick him out too.
Oye,
Yeah.
tú ves.
Yeah, they can kick him out.
He's trying to set me up for failure like he set up that kid for
Es
failure.
verdad.
Ah, ¿verdad?
Es verdad.
You ain't shit. That's fucking.
You,
Yeah.
that's going to be the episode. Elvis say,
You ain't shit. God damn. The kid came to you, you left an impression on him and everything, you know, like, yeah, he looked up to you. You didn't even remember his fucking name.
that kid probably wanted to be a teacher.
Yeah, like, yo, diablo. Ese profesor me inspiró tanto, Dios mío. Yo quiero ser un profesor. Hey, Mr. Reyes.
I don't
¿Quién eres
know
tú?
you.
¿Quién eres tú? Oh, shit.
Bitch, I don't know you.
Son vainas que pasan en la
Ya
vida.
terminaron.
Son vainas que
Todavía.
Okay.
Nah, but then 4 hours later, we got home, put the food away, and then ordered food.
I was just about to...
¿Pero qué?
Pero,
Él sale a hacer compras para pedir comida.
Y'all don't do that?
No.
You don't do that?
I don't. If anything, I'll get something from the deli at Costco.
yeah.
They have food already prepped.
Or just get like this fucking like quesadillas they got there.
Yeah.
Them- The bitches are huge.
Yeah.
I mean, you're technically still buying food. though.
The deli.
Like by the meat
In
area?
the deli, yeah.
Oh, the pre-made?
Yeah.
You got like 8
I gotta
quesadillas
do
for
heat
like
it up.
10,
Yeah,
15
you heat
bucks.
that shit up.
Nah, she did ask me if I wanted to get a rotisserie chicken, and I
We
was
do that
like,
all the
nah.
time too.
Yeah.
Nah, them shits do.
Yeah.
You be
Be good.
hitting, bro. Le pongo un chin de limón y le metes al horno. Nice.
Eso necesita limón y sal.
Yeah, that's true. But hey.
So she that's all.
Yeah, un chin de
Un
adobo.
chin de polvo de ajo.
Because it don't really got that much flavor, but you know, it hits. It
It'll do
makes
the
do.
chicken
It makes
salad.
do. But yeah, that was
When you eat chicken, how far to the bone do you eat?
To the bone, bro. What the
the
to
fuck?
the bone. Yeah,
To the bone.
Okay. We're all dogs. I like that. All right.
Yeah, it would.
I can't stand a person that eats like a little bit of the meat and be like, oh, I'm done.
How about your wives, dude?
Oh.
Do
They leave me.
Oh, yeah.
They only do boneless.
Isn't that a chicken nugget at that point?
That's what I say.
Millie, she likes the she doesn't like dark meat. She likes the white.
Pero y entonces, explícame.
I already knew where this was going. I was trying to say it in a way
Pero explícame.
that wasn't getting to that
No,
point.
pause. It was the pause.
Pero y
Pause.
entonces,
no, no.
Shouldn't have paused.
explícame.
Like that.
She likes chicken breasts.
Pero y entonces, explícame la situación entonces, explícame.
She doesn't like the thigh or the drum. Or
You don't
Ah,
like
pues ya no
dark
le
meat.
gusta nada.
You don't like dark meat.
¿Eso eres tú?
Y entonces, explícame.
Yeah,
no, she likes this dark meat, not that kind of dark meat.
Ah, hay que clarificar.
Clarifica.
Yeah, okay.
son las cosas.
No, dilo.
No, I was gonna say like that's not appropriate for the topic, but it's okay. Dale pa'
But what was the topic?
I don't know.
About the bone. Do you like eating
Yeah,
the
about
bone?
the bone. Yeah.
Do I like eating it to the bone? Or does she like eating it to the bone?
I mean,
I'm lost. I'm lost.
Las dos cosas.
I'm lost.
Las dos cosas. Si tú
What are
quieres-
we eating?
Yeah,
What are we
eating?
doing?
No, what are we? What part of the chicken is it though?
Yeah.
I eat anything to the bone.
Anything.
Any part of the chicken.
Hasta el cocote.
The cocote
Ah,
is
Nah, the cocote is crazy. nigga.
the cocote is bone.
Pero él dijo que come
There was a
todo el
cocote.
chicken.
The neck.
The neck.
The neck.
You guys eat
The
chicken
chicken,
feet?
chicken neck. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What is the
don't
neck?
fuck
I don't
with
think
that.
I don't
No,
fuck with
I
chicken
don't-
feet.
What?
I don't fuck with chicken feet.
You haven't had it
What
right.
is chicken neck?
No.
Eh?
What part is the
La,
chicken?
los pies de los pollos, la pata.
No,
neck?
he said that.
No, he's still stuck on the neck.
No,
No,
no.
what's your neck?
El cuello del...
No, I'm saying, how does it look like?
Un cuello.
Honestly,
It look like a dick.
It look like this.
Yeah, yeah. Will you?
Never.
Never try. Don't knock it till you try.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta eat a goat's head.
No.
¿Y por qué no?
I seen.
Isn't
Tony
that what
Bob-
isn't that what carnitas is though?
No.
No, I saw my grandpa.
Carnita,
God
carne
rest
de
his soul.
cerdo, fileteada.
But don't we also eat cow head too,
Cow head.
right?
Yeah.
There's one. There's
He
one.
said goat head.
I mean, it's still me.
Nah,
What-
espérate.
Carne como quiera.
No, es que el goat no tiene meat in the head. The only thing you can
Dice quién.
Don't tell
The only thing you can have is the brain.
Don't tell that to my grandpa. Yeah.
¿Quién dijo? Who said that?
I've seen a goat head.
Wilson is so lost.
Come on.
no, because like there's no.
You can only eat the brain.
Nah, he just grab the goat
There's
head
no
literally.
meat.
Like,
No,
oh,
I
you
just-
about to-
Yeah, the brain.
Ya ahí está.
But aren't you doing that with the feet? You're doing the same
Evan,
thing with the feet.
That is true.
Nah,
You
bro.
do that. You do that more with pig
He has
feet.
bones. bones. Has meat though.
No, that shit has mad bone.
Nah, that's cartilage. That's not.
Yeah, that's
Cartilage.
More cartilage.
Inside the
that's
cartilage
skin,
is-
honestly, at that point.
At that point,
That's skin.
cómete la uña.
It's collagen.
At that point, yeah.
El tipo no sabe.
Ah. You cook it with the nails on, or you take them off?
Are you what?
You pregunta. I never had it, so I gotta ask the question.
You never had chicken feet?
No,
I don't believe that.
I'm so serious.
I never had it either.
I'm sure my mom.
I don't
cooked
want
it,
it.
but I'm not gonna.
Claro.
Because I know that in DR, like that's like one of the pieces
That's
of the
prized
meat.
Pieces.
Nah, nigga, I don't even be in that shit. Fuck.
We live in a time now where we can afford the other good parts of the chicken.
Yeah.
We don't need to eat the
Who can
fucking.
afford it?
Was it like?
Fuck it, I can afford it.
Was it?
So
Can
mine
you
were-
afford-
Can you afford it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can
you gotta go off right now. Can we gotta get our priorities right now, right?
I can
We
afford the
gotta
other parts of the
sacrifice some
chicken.
chickens for the light.
Was it like I can afford the premium cuts of
Yes,
chicken?
yes. I don't need to be eating the feet. I don't need to be eating
Premium.
The, I
Nah, you don't eat chicken heads.
head,
chicken gizzard?
the neck. I'll
Those
fuck up a
good.
gizzard.
What's a gizzard?
La molleja.
La molleja.
Oh, the thing?
No.
The blood shit.
It's part of the insides of the chicken. It's like like the kidneys, right?
That's what breaks down the food.
Yeah, it's like almost like the kidneys in a way, but not.
They look like testicles, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, como que look like testicles?
they do.
They
They're
get-
they're little
bloody-
pieces.
It's a little pod, and you split it in half to take off the like thick leathery skin that breaks down the food.
Is that the shit that's literally full of shit that you have to clean out?
No.
No, it's not full of shit, bro. I
No,
said,
that's a part of the chicken that's like full of shit. You have to take it out.
Es el mondongo.
He says full of shit.
Nah, nigga.
Yeah,
that's
the
different.
mondongo is where the shit is.
No,
That's for cows.
Yeah, but the chicken
No,
is
el
different.
Chicken no tiene mondongo. How is it gonna poop?
Nah, we have some
Guess
different shit. No,
No, yeah.
I thought it pooped
Yeah, it
eggs.
breaks down the food. Like it breaks down the little pebbles in the corn.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, it has like a little pocket that you have to.
1-0, baby. Sigue.
No,
You take it apart and then toda esa vaina.
Yeah, but,
Eh.
we get distracted easily. Like,
Exacto, Dios mío.
No me hablen mierda porque ustedes tres estaban viendo Bate el otro día.
Estamos en
vamos,
¿Qué va?
no. El otro día,
¿Qué
that
va?
bird watching the.
¿Qué va?
Estaban en
That
Bate.
bird.
Estaban en Bate.
Actually, it was that maple.
Before y'all
It was that
two
maple.
ordered y'all bats. Y'all was
It was
looking
that
at
maple.
bats.
Oh,
When was this?
yeah, ¿cómo
Like
es?
3 weeks ago.
Oye,
I was looking at bats, but not here.
yo no me acuerdo de eso.
Oh,
Oh.
cuando usted tenía su computadora ahí.
No.
That's just
Mire, imposible.
De verdad.
Yeah.
Mm.
Would you guys eat steak? No, like no, but let me finish. Let me finish the question. Let me finish the question.
No,
Would
I've
you
actually,
guys-
I've actually never had it.
No, like
what is steak?
would you eat only steak?
What is it?
Like
That's it.
every day?
Like
like-
like a carnivore diet.
I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, carnivore, but you could eat more than steak on a
Yeah,
carnivore.
well, steak, eggs.
I can't.
Steak, eggs, chicken.
Like
Chicken.
you could turn the steak into like ground beef, and turn it into
Yeah, but them dudes that be doing the carnivore diet, I seen a dude add fucking bananas and honey to his ground beef, and I was like, yo, you.
No, that's
potasio.
No, que potasio del diablo.
Potasio.
Come
You ain't,
plátano.
never, you ain't never gonna get cramps.
Come plátano.
Pero lo mismo.
No, no.
carnivore
mismo.
diet. Carnivore
Un
diet.
guineo maduro en tu ground beef.
But wait, is it only just steak that you could eat?
No.
Nah, any meat
I'm
and
just saying, like that's a very
Like
strict.
carnivore diet, just meat,
And
straight up
meat,
meat.
straight up
eggs,
meat.
avocado.
Nothing on the side, like
Un chin de arroz, nada de esa
You
vaina.
could use honey. You could use avocado.
Anything coming from an animal.
I could.
Avocado comes from an animal?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Right.
you
Steak,
gotta-
eggs, chicken, pork.
Comes
And
from
some
chicken.
veggies.
No, fuck that. Just straight up meat, protein, meats.
You can't eat fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Salmon.
This is animal.
Salmon.
It's an animal. Yeah,
Just only animal.
yeah. Only animal shit.
Like nothing on the side, nothing, no potatoes.
No, esa mierda no.
But I would think that potatoes would be
No.
a good source for that
That's
diet.
carnivore.
No, if you're doing straight up carnivore
It's
diet.
fruit. They
it's just-
allow fruit and vegetables.
fuck that. Straight up meat.
His-
No asparagus, no
Nah,
broccoli,
nah.
nothing like that.
Tú coges un steak,
That don't count.
ribeye,
It's
tú lo
carnivore.
cortas.
Eso no-
Ya
Carnivore.
Ni casabe.
Nada.
Carnivore.
Ni mojado.
Nada. Just straight up meat.
Damn.
Shoving meat down your throat left and right. That's what we do.
Yo.
I mean, y'all done that before.
Yeah.
Y'all be sweating.
Don't be.
Huh?
Don't be.
meat down your throat.
Yeah, well, you're naked.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
that's not me. That's what you said.
Yeah.
When you get all hot and sweaty.
Yeah. That's true. He said it.
Oh, the meat sweat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the meat sweat.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody ever said naked in the meat sweats.
No, eres fuiste tú.
Son vainas que pasan.
It was you.
Yo.
We need to have a screen just for replays of previous episodes, just to keep receipts.
Imagine.
Nah, but yeah.
When we make it big, yeah.
I don't see why that would
Straight
be
up
bad.
meat.
It'll suck in the morning though, because that should.
I don't get breakfast. I'm
No.
Ah,
Vente huevo.
Diablo, eso es demasiado.
I could carnivore diet.
yeah, steak and eggs. Steak and eggs. Every day,
Yeah, I
steak
can
and eggs.
fuck that up. Con un chin de toast.
No.
Okay, no, bomb.
No,
way.
hey. You can use the yolk as fucking sauce for the steak and shit. Ahí
I
está.
can't have meat without casabe, bro.
Ah.
I can't.
Can't eat by itself?
I can, but like casabe just it just accompanies everything.
I heard your family dogs casabe.
100%.
Like I heard they buy
100%.
casabe like nigga almost by the box.
Yes.
At that point.
Yes.
Like,
So that's what you religiously eat. Casabe.
If that,
but
to be honest,
how?
no, Mohano. I like that shit hard. Pause.
Oh.
No, I'm paused. Bro.
Oh.
No, like if
Así que vamos a empezar este
Oh,
episodio,
a home cooked meal, like either here, my parents' house, Rosie's parents' house, whatever, like
¿Pero y qué? ¿Pero y qué?
Get out of here.
what happened?
Sigue, sigue.
2-0.
Oh.
2-0? Yeah. Casabe, bro. Casabe.
Esto.
Huh?
Do it again.
Hey, yo.
It was that hard comment.
Bro,
I guess so.
I'm not gonna lie.
Troll.
Like doing that shit would probably fuck up my stomach.
Why?
What?
It's good for you. It's clean. We'll clean you out.
Bro,
Oh,
the way my stomach be acting.
Straight up protein.
Shit, the other day I was in a fucking meeting and I drank and yo de bobo me bebí un café.
Ah.
Tú nunca vas a aprender.
Bro, esa vaina estaba con una ametralladora.
Oh, we know. We know.
One of my coworkers was like, yo, tú tienes hambre? I was like, nah, that's just my stomach. I drank some coffee. She was like, you sure? I was like, yeah. Bro, esa vaina,
Te limpia.
that shit is embarrassing though.
It's made up of only animal products: meat, fish, seafood, eggs, and some dairy products like butter.
Yeah, the butter is alright.
Wait, what is
Damn.
that?
Butter comes from
Carnivore
cow.
diet.
Huh?
Imagine steak fried in fucking butter.
So wait, can you eat,
Can I
you said vegetables, right? Or no?
No. Come from animals.
No, I didn't say vegetables.
You know, veggies.
Some dairy products.
Dairy products.
Ah, then I
see
Some.
people
I
do,
can
like,
I can eat cheese then.
Huh?
I can eat cheese.
Nah, the cheese isn't allowed.
Como que no? That shit is milk.
Some dairy
It
products.
says some
not
dairy
all.
products, not all.
Otra vez. Diablo.
Son vainas que pasan.
Thought we were doing a podcast.
Yeah, ¿y qué? Y este profesionalismo. Y esto. Vamos a pagar todo ya.
For
Vamos
those,
para la casa.
no, for those keeping track at home, we're up 3-0 on Korea.
Ah,
Yeah, you need to exclude all vegetables, fruits, grains, seeds, and nuts.
Ahí está.
Ah, no nuts.
No nuts. People that like them nuts, can't have nuts.
so I'm trying to think. I could have chicken,
Fuck it.
steak, fish.
Pork,
What?
pork.
Pork. Yeah. I'm saying that.
And
But then you can't have like barbecue sauce.
yeah, straight up. You use if you use eggs, you cut the yolk open and use the yolk as the sauce. Put the steak in there.
I'm saying you could, with a little bit of butter, some eggs, you can make a nice little sauce. With the
Mayo.
yolk.
Mayo.
Nah.
Mayo is oil, so the butter's not gonna.
Nah. And you can't use mayo. No extra shit.
No, he
But,
can make a sauce. I'm saying like.
Not like a nice
Gotta follow
little
the diet.
nice little cream sauce.
Can you guys do a carnivore diet? Let us know in the comments.
You know that's we should try to do that.
¿Qué pa' qué?
A carnivore diet?
All 5 of
¿Para
us
qué?
as a challenge.
Oye.
Oye.
Oye, como que.
Oye, como
¿Y
que.
tú lo vas a hacer?
Ve, Exactamente.
Si tú lo haces,
Claro, pues, uno chino,
si tú lo haces,
Yeah.
I'll just order the meat.
Oh,
Oye, como que.
Con toda esa maldita azúcar y toda la mierda que le echan.
No, I'm plain.
¿Qué habladora? Diablo, pero.
Ni él se lo cree.
Ya.
Okay, let me get a double cheeseburger, no bun.
No but
¿Qué es esto? ¿Pero
Ajá.
qué es esto?
no cheese, just the burgers,
Oh,
just the patties.
mío.
That's me, ain't it?
eso.
Dios mío.
Y si caen dos papas ahí en la fonda, eso no es
Se
nada.
cayó. Se cayó. Ajá.
Es verdad, es
¿A
verdad.
quién, ¿A quién yo le voy a decir que no?
Espérate, you know you get them orders that they put like se le caen like como let's say you order like chicken nuggets and a burger.
Se le cae
Se
una-
le cae una papita y vaina.
Bro,
Would you guys eat it or you just like nah, I don't know where that shit came from.
Si está caliente.
I mean,
Now at Burger King when I used to work there, when like an onion ring will fall inside of like the bag. Tú sabes.
¿Tú no se la devolvías?
Ya, no se lo dejaba.
No, I'm saying like when I would order my own order.
You left an onion ring here. You don't.
Nah, when I would make my own order.
O se te caía un fryer de papa.
Oye,
What do you mean you make your own order?
Qué
Like,
ladronazo.
to make my own
Oye,
order
¿cómo
to
le-
take
por eso
home.
lo botan?
Oh, when you work there?
Nah, I quit.
When you work there?
Por
Yeah.
eso lo botan.
Or it just happened?
I
it
quit.
just happened to fall.
It happened to fall.
Oye,
They did the-
it was a whole tray full of fucking fries happened to fall in the
They
back.
did the inventory. Like, wait a minute, we're low.
Los
on
onion rings, eso era lo que a él le gustaba.
Nah, ¿quién te va a decir que no?
Le caían 15 onion rings en la
Si
fábrica.
como tú dijiste, si Dios me lo puso en mi camino,
Yo
¿a
no di-
quién,
yo-
quién soy yo para negarle
Yo no dije eso.
el milagro que Dios me dio?
Yo
What's
no
your favorite
dije
meat?
eso.
I'm a chicken guy. Fried chicken.
I like a good steak. I like a nice
The
good
thing about it is, like, after I eat one, it's like, I don't want one for a while.
what, steak?
Yeah.
It is a bit cooked, right?
Yeah.
Un churraquito.
Picaña. Ribeye.
Vámonos.
No se come carne. Ya tú ves, que tú eres un pecador.
Yeah.
Pecador.
He's trying to drag us into
Bro.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I did good today. I had salmon.
I had
¿Qué tipo de
bacalao.
salmon?
Grilled salmon.
It says you can have hard cheeses like cheddar and parmesan
A ver. Now we
and
talking.
heavy cream.
Now we talking.
How the hell are you going to add heavy cream into that diet?
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do? Chug it?
No.
Wow.
Bro, tú puedes hacer una
If
salsa.
you,
Salsa de
if you
qué?
want to be strict, you avoid.
Heavy cream. Bro,
Can you have
You know, like,
lettuce?
we're doing this shit
un chin de
strict.
mantequilla,
Strict.
some heavy cream.
We're doing this shit strict. No.
So wait, we doing this?
If you're strict, you avoid all dairy.
I can.
All dairy.
Doing
No.
So we doing this?
No.
this.
No.
Tú eres primero que te vas. You're gonna fall out.
We doing this?
You realize when you go to Wendy's, all you can get is meat, right? You can't get no bun.
I haven't-
nothing
bro,
like
I
that.
haven't-
You can't go to fries.
Bro, I gave up fast food for Lent. And I stuck to it too.
Espérate.
But not me
So
on
what-
Fridays.
So,
But,
yeah, so what do
but
you have
fast
for me?
food.
Huh?
What do you have for me the past 2 weeks that you fuck up?
Rice and beans.
I think you had a chicken nugget or something.
Nah, I'm dead ass.
Entonces, a mí no pide Wendy's.
She do, and then I just get her that.
No,
But-
y si la cae en la mano.
No, I'm dead ass.
Lo que le está dando a la niña.
¿Tú quieres ver el orden? ¿Quieres ver el
Yo
orden?
no he dicho que no.
Ajá.
Si
Ajá.
cae un chicken nugget en tu mano.
No,
no
mi
pasa
amigo,
nada.
yo le doy su comida.
Just to smell.
Yo le doy su comida.
Like, oops.
Diablo.
Oops.
Bro, y'all have that little faith in me?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Y'all a bunch of assholes.
Es que tú no te ayudas. Tú no-
Y'all a bunch of assholes.
Es verdad.
Empezando contigo.
Son vainas
Si yo fuera ese muchacho, I would go up to your boss and be like, yo, no sirve. Sáquenlo.
A mí no me
Bótenlo.
botan así por así, ¿no?
Bótenlo. Me tocó. Bótenlo.
Hey, yeah.
Está bien, Perdón. Me pasé.
Hey, no,
tocó,
que
dice.
ni lo repita.
que lo tocó.
Yeah.
But like an example of what the day can look like for breakfast, you could have eggs cooked in butter and bacon.
There you go.
Lunch, you could have a ribeye steak,
Mm-hmm.
and then for dinner, you could have salmon and shrimp cooked in butter.
There you go.
That's too
I don't
fat.
fuck with shrimp.
Bro, that shit.
That's too fat.
You
What do you mean,
you
fatty?
better be
that
shitting
butter and
out.
oil and shit.
Yeah.
No, but
bro.
you can cook in beef tallow.
It's still fat.
How much is beef? That sounds expensive.
No. Pero what is that yellow shit? That was the ghee, whatever.
Ghee.
The hell is that?
Is
Clarified
Is it
butter.
Indian?
It's clarified butter.
yeah, it's-
Wait, the
The what?
that butter?
They
The
got
Indian
that
butter?
They got that butter.
The Indian butter?
Is it?
Yeah.
I just see a lot of Indian.
No, I'm saying the one that has the Indian on the butter.
What?
No, that's a different shit.
Oh, you're talking about Lando Lake.
Yes.
No, esta vaina.
Or like
No es eso.
Like Johnny Crockett.
Enséñaselo. That.
that should look mad expensive.
It is.
It is.
¿De dónde viene?
When I worked at Costco, the Indians were looking for that.
Oh, yeah, they love that
They
shit.
love that shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. But for real, y'all trying to do this?
Avocado oil.
Una semana.
Somebody doing that shit, Ellie.
What?
Oh, okay, you don't have the willpower to do it.
Wow.
Tú me compras, you buy me the meat, I'll do it.
Vámonos.
Wait until you realize how expensive meat is.
I know how expensive it is.
You gonna buy the meat for all of us?
No, pa' él nomás.
I'll do it. I don't care. You know, como no.
I mean, a wig is that thing.
We could go to the Costco business center and get the big ass slabs of meat.
Split them shits into 5.
Or we could go how you said, we could buy a cow.
Tú ves ahí sí estamos
You
hablando.
can buy a cow. That's right. That's what my coworker does. He buys a
Boy.
cow. He has it in the fridge.
Think about it. It's just a rotisserie chicken for what, 2 days.
2 days.
You gonna eat the whole thing in one day?
That could if I
You
wanted to.
could if you want.
What, rotisserie chicken?
Yeah.
Let's
If that's all you're eating, yeah, you
that's
got
it. No, but let's say that's your lunch. You can split that into 2 days. That's lunch for.
Because if you take off all the meat, it's really not that much.
Yeah, then let's say you do the eggs and bacon in the morning. Boom, that's there. And then what else? For
For
dinner, you could just have a steak or whatever. And then that's it. That's your day.
what?
If you want some meat throughout the day, just bite on the beef jerky. Or something.
Yeah, get some beef jerky.
Not that hard.
You can't have beef jerky.
Isn't it meat?
Yes, but it has sugar and shit.
Nah, you can make your own beef jerky.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
But what?
Pero eso es lo que es carne salada.
Oh, ponte a hacerla tú. Ponte. Y tráelo.
It got sugar and all of that, but like, what if the cow that we have has diabetes?
What? That's not how that works. sweetheart. Like,
Que si la vaca tuvo una vida mala.
Claro.
Ah.
what
Diabetes.
the fuck?
Cows get diabetes?
No, he coming out his.
Like, oh, shit. I
Bro,
feel
can
low on
animals
energy.
get shit? Like, they get like...
I know they could get Down syndrome.
Yeah. Have you?
I gotta see a picture.
Yeah. Have you seen a retard? Have you eaten retarded?
You never
cow meat?
seen an animal with Down syndrome?
I gotta see a
Is
picture.
it more expensive or cheaper?
What? A Down syndrome cow?
It's probably more expensive.
Have you eaten
That shit
retarded
more
cow
heavy.
meat?
Huh?
Have you eaten a retarded cow meat?
Hey, yo, esa palabra.
¿Cómo que no? Claro que sí.
Esa
Retarded cow
palabra-
meat.
No, esa palabra no se puede.
Retarded cow meat. What do you
Turn
mean?
that screen over, bro.
Look it up.
Turn that
Retarded
shit.
cow meat. Look at that shit up. Mírala.
Wait.
Is it Down syndrome cow?
Their face just droops.
You look.
It just looks like he's mad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Se ve como chino.
Retarded cow meat.
That's not a cow.
You could probably sell it for a premium.
What?
Probably.
Retard.
One of a kind.
Or like a gay cow. Bro, you can sell gay cow. That shit more expensive.
We probably ate already like
What
clone
the
meat
hell?
already.
Like what?
Toe meat?
Clone meat, like
Oh,
probably ate that shit already.
they're selling it already out there.
Yeah.
Come
Like,
Yeah, they clone cows and animals.
yeah, they produce the meat in the lab
Yeah.
from like cells, skin,
Yeah.
and shit from the animals.
Expensive?
No, not anymore because they
Faster and cheaper than
Then-
getting a cow pregnant, giving birth, feeding
and keeping it,
You te la vaina.
cleaning up after it.
What do
Look
you
it
think
up.
what do you think we got all these chemicals in our food? It's cheaper than buying the actual real ingredients.
Why you think you think we getting these big ass chicken breasts from?
Yeah. You see the video where they roll
They
the chicken
inject-
to the thing and they inject a whole bunch of needles and then the chicken swells up like fucking Barry Bonds and shit.
It's like the movie Good Burger when they was injecting the burgers with hormones and shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
se tiene que comer.
Yeah.
Carnivore diet on deck.
Y esta maldita temperatura de esta semana, bro.
That shit was beautiful.
La gente estaban loco, era en fucking shorts, short sleeve shirts.
It was beautiful.
Shit was lovely.
Until yesterday.
What was yesterday?
They got
Wasn't it the
No apocalypse.
It was the night before.
Nah, it was just.
Con esa maldita lluvia que cayó.
Oh no, that shit was beautiful though.
Yeah,
That thunderstorm, oof, I slept like a baby.
I thought somebody was throwing a suitcase down the stairs by my house.
Diablo. ¿Y qué lo que pasa en tu casa? No, he gotta live.
No, la gente de arriba.
No, you can't get that
What
whatever
is
tú
going-
tienes, loco. But
Un balse de loco.
We gotta get you out of there, bro.
yeah, we gotta get
For
you
real.
out of there, bro.
I'm dying.
You gotta move you down to another floor or something or another section of the
Nah, I'm planning on moving fairly soon.
Wow.
Hopefully.
Wow.
Con Dios adelante.
Oh. Wow. Míralo.
Mírame.
Míralo. Wow. Tipo.
El podcast está pagando.
Ah,
Yo estoy esperando que tú me des mis 2 pesos.
Look at him looking at the screen like the money's there.
Gotta show me the statement. Okay, where you getting paid from?
Don't worry.
What you really got back there?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
working with?
I already signed the contracts and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
¿Y no te dio tu cut?
Yeah.
Ya yo te dije, you're not getting shit.
Oh.
Oye, lo.
I'm bringing the Avengers of lawyers. The ultimate penny pinchers. Ya tú sabes.
Ay, Dios.
Bro.
Oh, my God. Yo, have you ever, like, walked by somebody and just wonder, like, yo, what
Damn,
do they...
this nigga stinks.
That too.
Oh.
Yeah, that's.
Nah, like, do you ever
That's
wonder...
his middle school gym class.
Do you ever wonder, like, what do they do, like, after they, like, vamos a decir you see them in the store and they're walking out, and you just walk by them, and you just look at them, and then they go home. Like, do you ever wonder, like, yo, what the fuck do you do when you get home?
No.
Like, just random people, or even people you know?
No.
No?
It happens to me a lot in the city. Where like there's so many people walking up and down the street. Like, yo, you just saw that person, you're never gonna see him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I actually ran into old high school friend in New
A
York.
lot of people lately, bro. What's going on?
Huh?
You've been running into a lot of people lately.
I did.
Yeah, go ahead.
I ran into my
High school crush.
stepmother at Walmart. She walked past me like she didn't even know me.
Damn, no hello?
No hello.
Stepmother. That don't even count.
Does that technically count?
Yeah, that don't
Does
even
that
count.
technically count?
She's technically by marriage. She's considered my stepmother.
Not even
Does that-
real.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Does
call
that really
Isaac
count?
Shit, you know.
They don't, because I don't really.
Like on paper, like does it like no? Right?
No, because I'm already old.
No, but let's say
Yeah,
you were
like-
like 6. Would that technically count?
As what?
That would be his stepmother.
Yeah.
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 Like my little brother and sister, they're my stepbrother and sister.
Does your mom have to die so you can call her your stepmother or not?
No.
No.
Your mom's
she
still
has
alive, well, so why you stepmother?
Because you could still have a stepfather with your dad being alive.
I don't call that.
But your situation is different.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah.
It depends, yeah, because they're not really.
Yeah.
They just they're there.
They
I don't really count.
They just absorbing oxygen. You know.
Quick question. Did you guys, have you ever hugged?
Awkwardly. I think we were in church.
Who?
You know when they say La Paz.
You
Hug
had to
who?
make your peace?
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
Who you
Nah.
hugging?
Bro, how are you lost?
Loco,
We talking about step-parents.
who we hugging at church?
Indeed. Do you know how long it's been? Because I haven't been to church in a minute.
You just missed a whole conversation.
Like,
He said, like you understood he's still lost.
Dios, man.
like how, like, not to get into your business, but how is that dynamic? Like, just in general, like, do you guys just walk by each other and be like,
Pretty much. Stay my way, stay his own way. Cool.
You gotta be like that though with him. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like if you make eye contact with him, you're just stuck for the next half hour with him.
Yeah, bro.
You can't just kind of look down and just
I don't remember the last time I did.
what? Hugged your dad?
No, who you talking?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what we're talking about?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who he's talking about?
Yeah. Who you
Yeah.
talking-
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember shit.
I think I've only done handshakes.
With your dad?
No, who he's talking about?
Yeah. He's trying to put you.
Go ahead.
Está tratando de joderte.
Que no.
Está tratando.
Do you hug your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, my dad.
You
my
hug
dad.
you hug your dad?
Hug my dad.
You hug your dad?
when I was younger. Once I got old, I don't.
People que no.
I don't remember the last time
I can't remember the last
People
time.
que no.
When you
I didn't even hug my mom like
when
that.
you go say hello, what the fuck? When you go say hello, how you say hello to your parents?
So mom and some Bobby.
No.
No hug and a kiss?
Nah, I never kissed my parents.
That's
ever.
weird.
I never kissed
That's
my
weird
parents.
hugging and kissing your dad.
I've never ever
It's
yo
like a saludo
nah ever in my life I've never kissed my parents, mom or dad.
on the cheek.
That's weird to me.
People que no.
No, just never.
Do you hug and kiss your dad when you say hello?
It depends. Like it's not a every.
And nobody's there.
Yeah, it depends.
That's just weird.
But how would they
My
get
mom
older?
always-
Like they're old.
Mommy always.
Would you kiss them?
Like
Oh.
I shake your hand. Like
But
but the
you
fe-
don't count.
but
You
the
don't
fe-
count.
but the women in my house like our aunts and shit, like I'll give them a hug and a kiss. But like the guys,
I didn't say the guys. We talking about my father.
nah, that's weird.
No.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't say that. You hate the nigga. You hate
No,
the nigga.
I agree with him. That's weird.
It's weird.
I give him a hug. I don't kiss him.
Like even with grandpa, I didn't do like the hug and kiss. Like I would say son
I
papa.
was always taught to hug and a kiss.
I just give him a hug.
I was always told to keep my lips to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta try it, man.
Not
You
always.
got- you never know what's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta protect yourself at all times. Protect yourself at all times.
Nah, but that's just weird. Like even with strangers, I don't do like the
Kiss?
hug and
Oh, no.
kissing and all that
I
shit.
would, no, I don't.
I mean, I gotta kiss a stranger.
No, but I'm saying like vamos a decir like
Espérate. So have you?
Like un amigo de familia. Vamos a decir.
Tú tira la maldita pregunta y ya.
Bro, you
Like those parents that kiss their kids on the lips.
Oh, nah.
that Tom Brady kiss?
Eso no.
Nah, Tom Brady.
Yo, I swear he be sucking the
No,
fucking youth out his shit.
Nah, that shit was mad wet. Though.
That shit.
That was way too wet.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, ¿qué?
No, he had a video.
The fact of him going like with his kids, bro.
They don't count though. There's
But how old are his kids?
His kids are fucking in their teens.
Yeah, that's weird.
no, es que tú sabes.
Yeah, like I thought, like I don't
Yo
know.
no sé, no.
Like I thought, I don't know. That's not that weird.
No sé de eso.
I wouldn't like that's weird to me. I wouldn't do that. I don't know.
It-
That's just me.
There's certain types of affection that you have to differentiate. Like the shit with hugging and kissing you and giving a kiss on the cheek to your dad, that's weird.
I didn't even do it to my mom.
You can't say that.
Nah.
You
If-
grew up in
no.
an unhealthy relationship.
Nah. Even if I had a healthy relationship with my father, that shit would be weird.
It's weird, bro.
Like you just randomly go up to your dad like,
Cause you got to experience when you were young.
No, I literally said it's not an every time thing.
no, I know, but like in the situation where it does happen,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
weird.
You have hold on, because
You do it with the
like what
you guys
would be
also have to understand. Remember the summer that I had, right? None of you have been able to
No.
to experience that. Like,
that's fine. That's fine.
what is that called? Like that fear.
Trauma.
Yeah.
It's still weird.
Yeah.
I don't care.
still weird, bro.
Like what would like
at the
She don't
end
pop
of the
it.
day,
That's weird, bro.
at the end of the day,
like is it more like when you don't see him for a long period of time and you pick him up from the airport like papi.
Yeah.
Wow.
You never know when you're gonna see him again. God forbid.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm still not kissing my dad.
Yeah, I just find
give
that
him a
weird.
hug. I give him a hug.
I can't see myself doing it.
I give him a hug. Like all my like my uncles and shit. I give him a hug.
nah, uncles is different. I don't do that shit to any other guy. Like, it's just my father.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I guess I'm not that affectionate.
Clearly.
Man,
You can't.
clearly.
I mean,
Like I give hugs and kisses to my daughter and my wife, but outside of that, no.
wow. You know, so
Even for me, even comes to like, let's say there's a barbecue and all the family's there. I do one of these now.
Yeah.
I don't go up to hey, how you doing? Hey, I don't do
Like if I fucks with you and you cool
even-
and you come to me, then I'll do it.
Nah,
But
even-
like
No.
outside of that, I'll do like a wave.
Nah, I'm at a point now where I even do with the old heads. Like, I don't care about the respect.
Like if it's a big group, I'll wave. I'll be like, saludo.
Yo, that's why I hate getting into like a party
Or-
late. Jesus.
yeah, or I do
get
like
together
one,
late.
the finger handshakes. But that,
Saludo.
Yeah.
No, you be like, hey, oye,
Wow.
hi, nos vemos. Son vainas que hay que hacerle.
Bro, I remember one time they had a barbecue at the Amiledi's house, and you know how Cristobal's family, they're a little uppity. So, you know, I'm walking in.
What's that mean?
up.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Snotty.
so I get there, and one of his sisters,
Snooty.
she walks up to me. She's like, ¿Quién eres tú?
Oh,
I'm like, yo soy familia de Milady. And she just kept looking at me like, este maldito moreno, ¿quién es?
es verdad.
Nah, bro, for real.
Pero More.
Like, she went up to Cristobal afterwards, and she was looking at me like, oh, ese es sobrino de Milady, de verdad. I'm
Gotta
like,
make
bro,
sure.
for real?
Gotta make sure.
Gotta make sure, man. You stick out.
Make sure.
You got
stick out.
leakers. You got leakers
Es
in there.
verdad. We don't know that.
You got
Ustedes
leakers.
estaban ahí también.
Huh? Yeah, we didn't know you.
Mira.
I didn't know you.
Mira,
Yo soy blanco.
es por eso.
Bro, we the same skin color, bro.
That
¿Cómo
was
que
in
no?
the summer,
I'm
though.
actually lighter than you.
That was at the summer, though. You,
Nah.
Eso porque usted no aguanta sol.
I'm lighter than
that
him.
was during the summer. You got a little darker.
I don't take sun.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
We could tell.
Yeah, exactly. We can tell. It's a difference.
Just called you black.
You turn dark as hell.
But I still pass away. My personality.
Yeah. It's all about that
I
personality.
love how we're still holding truths to like our white side of our bodies and shit like that.
Always.
Yeah.
I mean, look at you.
We're staying strong to our white side. I like that.
Fuck up, yo. Fuck.
Tú ni tienes que hablar.
Just look at your eyes. Your eyes is a lot wider than your whole body.
Bro, you was blasting that. What was you listening to in the car?
Oh, yeah, me acuerdo.
It was so,
Lincoln Park.
bro, he was blasting that shit. I'm like, okay.
Somebody.
I listen to music.
You gotta let loose. Gotta let loose. You know. Gotta get in that mindset. You know.
Mindset of what?
Actually, you gotta listen to different music. You listen
I know I
to
do, but like,
You gotta. You know. You got. It's only so much bachata, merengue, and dembow that you can listen to in salsa. You gotta.
I restarted listening to
Selena Gomez.
nah.
Taylor Swift.
Nah, I never.
Yo,
listened.
High School Musical?
You saw she kissed the fucking Benny Blanco's feet?
Who?
Selena Gomez?
See, that would be some
Yeah, that
affectionate
was
shit that I'd be like, yo, no, don't do that.
Would you guys?
And his feet were dirty. It's not like they were clean.
Espérate.
But it's dumb.
She'd be weird though. She'd be weird. She'd be weird.
Es verdad, están casados.
Ever since she got that noggin on,
Yeah, she'd be.
No,
Weird.
not
What
even.
noggin?
Yeah.
her head got bigger.
Well, that's because she had lupus, I think.
Oh, yeah. But her,
She
ever
can look.
since- ever since
Oh, you
that-
laughing at lupus?
Yeah, y'all
Why are we laughing at
Every-
that?
I'm laughing at him.
Ever since then, it's just like she's been.
We're laughing at something that's actually like.
Pero ¿y qué es esto? Pero ¿y qué? Está nervioso.
¿Quieres que él bese el micrófono tan malo?
Oh, pero dile ya que
Es
se lo
obligado.
coma. Dile que se lo coma.
Oh.
Pero Dios mío. ¿Y qué esta vaina?
¿Y qué pasó?
¿Qué es
Yo no sé.
esto? Lupus. Anyway, what
¿Qué
happened?
es lo que está pasando? ¿Qué es lo que está pasando hoy?
Loco, pero ya está.
Es verdad.
esta vaina,
¿qué pasa?
¿qué estamos haciendo
Yo
aquí?
estoy
Pon
escuchando, yo estoy
atención.
escuchando.
Pon atención.
They're reviewing the play at home.
Home plate.
I felt disrespected earlier this week at work.
Who disrespect?
I mean,
I mean,
and you need that full story.
I'm
need
gonna,
this one.
I'm gonna tell
it's
you
just
the
an
story.
excuse to get another job. That's
No,
what
no,
it
no,
is.
no, no,
That's what it is.
no.
That's why he put in the
Listen.
application.
Listen.
Exactly. He's
Listen.
applying left and right.
Listen. I'm walking down the hallway.
Wow.
Somebody's coming towards me.
What, but you're in the office? Yeah, espérate, you're in the office.
And walking.
Yes.
Yo,
Where
for
are
a
you walking to?
For a person who doesn't like to go out, you out a lot.
Yeah.
I do. Anyway,
No.
I'm walking down the hallway and somebody's coming towards my direction.
Mm.
Or you're going towards their direction.
Yeah, shut up.
You could.
We're
pero
walking
¿verdad?
towards we're walking towards each other.
You lock eyes?
No.
Okay.
Y el
Lucky.
tipo, en vez de seguir caminando, because this is a pretty decent sized hallway where two people can walk through.
Was it a regular tipo or a transformer? Somebody
Anyway.
que te preguntar.
Optimus Prime.
Anyway.
Bumblebee.
Ah.
Was he white, Asian, or black?
He was white.
Ay, por eso.
So,
Was he older or younger?
as he gets closer to me, él se pega a la pared como si yo fuera una vaca.
Pues, ¿verdad?
And I'm just like, damn, my nigga, I ain't that fat.
Wait,
Bueno, you're not. You're not.
But he made me feel like I was.
People are so, they're so weird in public, I feel like. What else? What do you ask him why? Like, yo, what's
No,
up?
I just kept walking. I'm like, I felt
You
offended.
gotta walk around with a body cam or something.
Yeah.
yeah, I need to see.
Yo, la vaina que te pasan a ti, loco.
I felt
La
offended.
vaina que te pasan a ti.
Wait, it was a.
Pero ¿y qué
pasa?
es esto? Pero Dios mío. Deja de estar playing footsie down in the... Tú ves, yo te dije.
Ay.
¿Qué pasó?
Now, how was it? It was two walls on the hallway?
Like,
No,
how-
va a ser una.
No,
nomás.
like,
No,
no, espérate. How wide of a hallway are we talking?
Yeah.
Like, how wide?
It's a
This
regular
table
office.
wide?
Is literally a regular office hallway.
Okay.
I've never been in the office.
Sometimes it's been tight.
Yeah.
Sometimes-
Nah,
What if he had to tie his shoe?
nah. El tipo se pegó a la pared.
You
He
bet-
went. So this is us.
I think you'd be seeing
No,
shit
no.
sometimes.
He's walking this way. Y él hizo así.
But some people
Pa'
do
que
that.
yo
Maybe
pasara.
he wasn't wearing
Yeah, he was just-
deodorant.
he just,
And
you know-
didn't
Yeah,
want
some
you
people
to
just
be-
do that.
Some people just do that.
Yeah.
Even I do that. Like,
Because think about it,
We
you
have a
kept
hallway.
walking straight, so you didn't turn either. So if you
Yeah.
both turned, it would have been easier.
it'd have been easier. He just gave you more room.
Yeah.
Bro, there was enough space for both of us to
Nah,
walk
I
through.
gotta see this.
Sometimes
It
you
would have
get
been
too close.
It would have been too close for his
Yeah.
comfort.
Sometimes you get too close, you gotta give him, get
People
gotta
are scared of
do
that
the
sometimes.
Floyd Mayweather move. Woo! The shoulder move.
Ah.
Some vaina que hacer
Vaina
en
de
la
la
vida.
vida.
Ah.
Should apologize.
Yeah, you should.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
I should apologize.
Yeah, you should definitely apologize. You just buy him a basket or something.
A
A
fruit.
fruit basket
Yeah, fruit basket.
or a meat basket.
No.
Lo que tú quieras dar.
Si tú quieres pon mi basket.
Dale pa' allá con el
By
big
all
basket.
means.
Wow.
No, but I did feel offended for a little bit.
Why? Why you feel offended? Talk to me.
Because he didn't have enough
Let
for
it
the
out.
basket.
Why you feel offended?
Nah, because I was walking to lunch when that happened. So I felt self-conscious about my...
Did that affect what you got for lunch?
Nah.
Collard greens, fried chicken, ribs, mac and cheese.
Nah, I forgot what the hell they had.
Welcome to corporate America.
Mm.
Welcome to corporate America. Ah.
Ay, Dios. So, I was telling Millie that, well, she brought it up. She mentioned that, GTA is releasing in November,
Allegedly.
So I told her that I'm planning on taking a few days off to play the game. She looked at
Con el
me.
mismo.
You fucked up. Why would you tell her that?
She looked at me crazy. Like, why would you take off 2 days? I'm like, bro,
Yeah, why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Don't.
why wouldn't I do that?
Why would you?
would
No.
you
Why
do
would you tell her in advance? That's the thing.
Because she's gonna know that I'm taking the days off. And
Yeah,
then
but you.
it's gonna be even worse.
You
Yeah.
could have had diarrhea for them 2 days.
Yeah, you would have waited until it got closer. Then you would have told her. Otherwise, you got months away. You got this shit coming out in November.
Yeah, like
Tú no vas para vacaciones con.
Yeah,
con la
¿verdad?
familia
Aren't you
este
going on
verano?
vacation and shit?
some shit like that.
Tú tienes que decirle
Tú
ahí.
ves.
Di que
That is true.
una margarita aquí y un glass de vino.
Do
ahí.
it, dude. You're taking days off
Mi
and shit
amor.
to play a game, but you can take some days off to
Cuando
take.
But no, that's
Yeah.
after the fact, though.
Yeah, pero eso no importa. Take him out.
You
Take him
gotta
out.
do the foundational work before you build it up.
That's right.
I'm still taking the days off.
Claro.
You pa' qué, Dios mío. Hopefully,
Oh, she got mad though?
hopefully I got my.
Nah, she didn't get mad. She just was like, she was confused as to why would I take days off to play a video game.
Why would you take days off?
Yeah, why would you take days off?
Why wouldn't you?
Why would
You
you?
got a big boy job. Big boys don't take.
what did they
days
take?
off.
That's why I got big boy PTO days.
No,
The fuck?
Mental.
Like PTO.
Mental.
Pero ¿y qué?
¿Cómo que mental?
Deja el cabrón, muchacho. Lo está jalando.
5-0.
¿Y quién?
DR.
Now.
Wow. I guess we're facing against USA.
Yeah. Well, that's if USA win.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, might as well go into your WBC stuff. Nah, so allegedly,
I'm just playing.
the WBC, so they could get the dream matchup of USA versus Japan. They moved the two teams on the opposite sides of the bracket, so they could have a guarantee matchup between the two if it happened.
Isn't that the dumbest shit? If you're supposed to have this tournament to see who's the best in the world, and you over here fucking rigging shit to have this grand finale that, as you guys know, you're all baseball fans. You've grown up with baseball your life. You can't predetermine baseball.
They still got to win, though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but even if they won that ending, they still have to win to get to that ending.
Well,
But you're trying to rig shit to where that's what ends up happening.
Are we gonna? Get,
And that's like,
but are we gonna get mad at a multi-billion-dollar industry on how they run things?
yes, absolutely.
Trying to make
Well,
money. Trying to make-
Why would we waste our energy on that when they're not gonna do anything that we think or what we say or give our opinion?
That's true.
They're not gonna change it. No matter how
Uh,
much we cry, stomp our feet, they're not gonna change it. They're gonna do what is best for them and how they can get money, and that's how they get more money.
They lost a few players too.
Who?
USA.
Yeah.
They're no longer on the team.
The pitchers.
Schoolboy.
Schoolboy went away. Some other dude.
I think Skeens
I
is.
feel like we got a better lineup than they do. I feel like we have the best lineup on the tournament.
I think
Oh, we
the
do.
best lineup. It's our pitching that really.
The shit that killed me was Fox came out with the power rankings
Bro.
Yo,
and USA was number 1.
No, and tell me how Italy's number 4, but they went undefeated in their bracket against the U.S.
bro,
Explain that shit to me.
that makes no sense. Yeah. They're just biased.
I mean, it's,
But if DR faces the US, they're throwing Paul Skeens, bro.
Oh yeah, no, they said it already.
I'm saying they're throwing Paul Skeens.
Hoskins pitched already.
But
No, he's
going-
pitching again.
He's pitching the semifinals.
They said he's only pitching one though.
That was
Oh, that was Scooble. He
I
said,
thought Skin said the same.
"Nah." Skeen said, "I'm doing 2 games."
Skeens from the start said he was doing 2.
He said,
They could throw him against. I would love for
Skeens
them.
is nasty, bro.
No, but you haven't seen the number. Oh shit! You haven't seen the numbers from Caminero, Vladdy, and
"It'll be a
Fuck,
tough
I forgot-
matchup."
I forgot
Skeens
who
is
the other one
nasty,
is.
bro.
There's 3 of our batters that fuck him up.
I don't know.
Well, no,
Bad.
hopefully
fuck
they
him.
do fuck him
Still
up.
fuck them up. We'll still fuck them up. They can throw whoever they want out
He's
there.
nasty.
I ain't gonna. lie.
How many?
Hey, I think it's 95, isn't it now in the
No,
semifinals?
I thought
Yeah,
the
they,
finals-
nah,
I
they
thought
raised
I thought the
they raised
finals-
it up for the knockout rounds.
I thought the final was 95.
I'll tell you right now.
I thought like it was like in the 70s for the semis. I don't know. I could be wrong, but still, I mean, they can throw whoever they want out there, man. She's gonna fuck them.
I ain't gonna lie. That game against Venezuela, that last inning, I was shitting bricks.
yeah, who's our closer?
Yeah,
We don't have a closer
Exactly.
yeah.
because we throw all
Whoever.
of them in any situation.
And all
just
the
by
niggas that
matchup.
had no fucking experience.
Yo, this dude that throw out the second base, bro.
Bro, that shit
Man.
killed me.
Bro, yo dije por ahí.
I said game over
Pero
with
tú,
one
man.
eye shut. Y veo yo que la tira por el maldito fucking outfield. Digo,
Dios
you
mío,
can't.
se puso nervioso, fue. He got nervous.
Digo, you can't.
He got nervous, bro. He got nervous.
I got experience.
Yo, I feel like everybody's gonna have a good season.
It's better he get that experience now.
So the second round they raised it to 80 pitches.
The quarterfinals?
Yeah.
With our batters, bro, we're gonna work.
And what about the semifinals?
Semifinals and championship 95.
Yeah, so he could.
We work that count.
That sinker's disgusting, bro.
No, he got a nasty pitch.
That sinker.
At first he was a little bit out of control with
Really
his
nervous.
Yeah, but that's the thing that I've noticed with a lot of these pitchers, especially
They never
the
been at the big
WBC.
stage.
No, not even that. It's just they get that.
It's like that. Okay, just to picture it. That game, how loud we get, bro. He's never been in that situation,
Nah.
and we're some loud motherfuckers. bro. We're some loud motherfuckers.
Especially playing in Miami, because you already know the Dominicans are gonna come out in troves.
Does Houston have a roof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro. Jesus. Shit. We might,
But I think all the games are in Miami.
Yeah,
though.
they are. Yeah.
They're in
Yeah,
Miami
no,
now.
yeah, they are. But I was just wondering because he pitched one game in Houston. Already.
But
Houston.
Nah, that fucking game was quiet as hell.
Who did he pitch against?
Was
it Mexico?
Mexico.
I think that game could not have been quiet.
It was
They
fun.
like soccer. They don't even.
Nah, they made noise, bro. They made noise, but you can't compare a game between DR and
Even
Venezuela.
the fucking Detroit Tigers when they were facing the Dominican club, and
Yeah.
they were like, it was only 17,000 people, but it felt like 35,000.
I will say, fuck Fox for changing the game at the last fucking minute, putting that shit on Tubi.
Trying to get that money.
That shit was annoying as fuck. I went on Tubi and I'm like, yo, where the fuck is the game? Until you said sign
The
in,
shit.
it wouldn't show up if you didn't sign in.
Not even that, like on the TV, because there were so many people going on at the same time,
People crash.
it crashed. So I had to go on my phone and watch it there, and then a few minutes later, you were able to watch.
I got the
Come on, bro. You got them links.
Yeah, you
Nah,
got
Tubi's not on there.
Nah.
Tubi's free though.
They don't
No, it's
know.
free.
How
Nah,
the hell
Tubi's
is it
free.
Yeah, but
How the hell
we
you-
got the links.
Es verdad.
You got
No,
there's
Tubi's free.
options out there.
Yeah.
I got the links.
Nah, man. I don't
Pero es gratis.
waste
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
They
ya
just
no
want that information, bro. They
Ya,
want
ya
that
no-
information.
Ya no mando.
You have to sign up, right? Or sign in.
I don't think so.
No,
Yeah, you had to. I had to sign.
I didn't sign up.
Nah.
My shit was as soon as I put it on the TV,
Had you
I was
used
able
it
to.
with the app before?
No,
It was your first time?
yeah.
Oh, no, that shit did not pop up for me.
Yeah, no.
I did on my computer. I did on my phone. Nothing.
Son vainas que pasan en la vida.
Ay, Dios. But yeah,
Not talking about the WBC, bro. The Venezuelan manager came out and said that DR does not have the best offensive lineup. After they got that ass beat.
they was fighting though.
Yes, they were fighting. I don't care. But my thing is, you can't say, you guys tell me, because maybe I'm biased. I'm definitely a little bit biased.
No,
But-
you biased.
Fuck you.
Pero, es la
Yo
verdad.
no te pregunté.
Es la verdad.
Yo no te pregunté.
Ya, ahora mismo unos totoncitos con de los López con salame.
Wow.
No se come carne. ¿no?
¿Con qué? Con queso entonces.
Oh, queso frito,
Ah,
queso
ah,
frito.
Ah, bien.
Anyway, continue.
Shit, we may be able to go.
No empiece con tu mierda. No
Es
empiece con
verdad,
tu
no,
mierda.
No, yo voy ahí.
No, él va porque vive ahí.
That's type.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, no, that's technically fast food.
No, it's not.
¿Cómo que no? ¿Cómo,
Yes,
No,
it
it's not.
is.
cómo,
No,
que,
it's
¿Cómo que no?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Vaina frita, eso es fast
Bro,
food.
you literally have to prepare it.
No,
And it takes more than 5 minutes for them to prepare it.
no, porque un
More than-
chicken, they don't gotta prepare it.
I mean, they don't got to drive through.
Exactly. And it's not
That's what
fast.
constitutes fast food. If
Bro.
they
Think about the
drive-
fast food. They all have drive through.
Literally.
Not really.
I looked
Which
at
one?
no,
Shake Shack
no,
no
no.
drive-thru?
I looked
Shake Shack
at,
it does.
but it's
No,
fast
Shake
food.
Shack has one.
Yeah,
It's fast
No,
food.
Shake
Not
Shack
all of
have
them.
a drive-through.
That's fast food though.
Fast food.
Five Guys doesn't have a drive-through. That's
It's fast food.
Fast food though.
But it takes more than 5 minutes. They gotta prepare it.
Yeah, they gotta prepare it.
¿Cómo que
And they gotta
no?
cut all the
Smash
vegetables.
burger.
¿Cómo que no? How they not?
That's already pre-prepared.
Anyway, continue your story.
But the meat already seasoned.
Espérate. The Venezuelan manager said some bullshit.
How do
Some
we
shit.
get here?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Se me llegó.
No, porque este dijo,
No.
diablo, unos tostones con,
Oh, yeah.
con
Yo.
salami de los López. que era bien.
Mire. Yo no fui, no. Es más, fui yo. ¿Y qué? ¿Y qué?
We go to los López.
¿Y qué?
Oye.
Oye.
No.
Eso es porque está cerca de su casa.
¿Y qué?
No,
Sigue con lo que tú estás diciendo. That you're biased. Go.
No, he came out and said that Dio does not have the best offensive lineup. And, you know, I was talking to one of my coworkers. He's
Venezuela?
he's Italian American. And he was like, dude, I don't agree with that. And I was like, I understand, neither do I. Because on paper, I would say we have one of the, if not the strongest offensive lineup. Not overall team, but offensive lineup. What do you guys think about?
I mean, who's better?
Who's what?
Who has a better lineup?
We do.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
What team has a
not like
Well,
better lineup than us.
he the reason why he said that was because it went back to the conversation about like players not being able to play and all this other shit. He was like, "Oh, we didn't have Altuve, we didn't have this guy, we didn't have this guy."
Plug him in.
We don't have Jose Ramirez. We didn't have.
No, he chose not to play.
Yeah, but
But is it?
don't buy it. Like plug
He's
him.
not in the lineup.
Plug him in. Like who? Like come on.
They could plug in Altuve. They could plug in whoever they want.
I think
I don't think that there's a better lineup than.
I don't know why I think Japan can go head to head with them.
Well,
With DR.
they can.
It's their pitching.
It's just the fact that we just don't know Japanese players like that.
I feel like they only got Otani.
Nah,
Yo, Baten,
bro, it's
damn,
that
bro.
lineup from top to bottom. The motherfuckers can.
We just don't know them, but they can hit and pitch,
that's
yo.
true.
The dude that got signed to the White Sox, that kid has stupid power.
I guess we better find out tomorrow when they got to versus Venezuela.
Yeah.
No, Japan's not playing.
Because Yamamoto's pitching for Japan.
Japan is playing Venezuela.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Es verdad.
They are.
Está pensando en López mucho. Dios mío.
I had to think about it.
Eso tostones con queso frito.
The loser of our game
Tú lo quieres, desgraciado.
against Japan.
Ay, Dios. But nah, I don't know. Yeah, it's talk. It's
I
all
don't know.
talk.
There's been a lineup that scored more runs.
But I don't understand why
This series.
why that manager would say like, "Oh, we don't have Altuve, we don't have thinking." Like, you have the team that you have. Like, why are you gonna say after the fact, after you lost?
Altuve's all as fuck now, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on.
No, tú
Put him
sabes.
in.
Like, how you
Okay.
Big name.
Put him in.
like after
Okay.
you lose, how are you gonna say, "Oh, what if? But if I had this or if I had that?"
No,
You
but
have what you have.
Even if you had that, bro, like okay, still not gonna make a difference, but you're still gonna lose.
This might be a hot take question. Do you guys think that the Dominican team, hasn't gotten the respect it deserves for this WBC?
I think they have.
We're playing with a chip, though.
Is it the fact that they're young?
No,
I think so.
We have a veteran in there. We have a couple veterans in there.
No, but I'm saying like with just the conversation of them, you know, celebrating the way that they've been celebrating and just playing with that type of energy that
But that's
Latin America.
a lot of people say is not the right way to play baseball.
I
well,
don't think that's a conversation anymore. I feel like that was bigger in 2017.
they need to go.
Like kids started throwing the bats and shit after a home run, like pimping to home runs. But now that's not that big of a like rhetoric.
It's been the main topic for a lot of conversations.
That's how we play baseball. That's how they grew up playing baseball. That's how like the Serie del Caribe, Liga Invernal. That's how we play baseball.
Yeah.
So like,
Bueno, Corea se van para el diablo.
ese tipo son unos chinitos alto jobo. Son vainas. No hay que decirla.
I wish.
I fuck with
Yeah, there is.
They're one of the better.
Corea.
Yeah, they're one of the better ones.
Nah,
Could be, who knows?
Barely got food, nigga. Over there.
Eso es lo que
Okay.
importa. Eso es lo que importa, la comida.
Okay.
Anemia.
The Korean.
Tienen anemia, eh.
They're one of the better
They
ones.
got barbecue, Korean barbecue.
Well, for
They got those
chicken.
convenience stores.
Korean fried chicken is good.
They know they can't afford that shit. Nigga, stop. Like, let's move on. Let's what is this?
Wow.
Come on, nigga. Stop. But no, like even esta también la que da pique, man. Like,
Say it with your chest.
no, loco, like, I think there's a report that came out. I think our lineup, if you put all the contracts together, it's
It's the
over.
most expensive one.
It's like
Yeah.
$1 trillion or something like that.
Nah, $3 billion.
So $3 billion, some shit.
A trillion. He said.
I remember. It was something with a 3.
trillion.
It was something with a 3.
$3
It
billion.
was something with a 3. I don't remember the fucking report.
Because just alone with Soto and Blatty, that's a bill right there.
Yeah, like
1.6
Bro, like,
1.2.
come on, bro. Like, okay, you lost. You're salty. That's not that. Maybe he's right, but that was not the right time to say that shit. You know, maybe let's say, and he's not right. I don't think he's right either. But like, that was just the right time to say it.
It came off as like
Being
a loser.
Yeah, like, bro, like you just lost, and you gotta say that shit. But like, come on, bro. That's not.
Who do they have? Acuna and Arias? That was it?
Acuna, Arise.
Jackson.
The guy that we
Churio.
got for the Red Sox guy.
Jackson Cherry was Colombian, no?
No, he's from.
Solo mismo.
Yeah, like that.
Solo
They got a
mismo.
team.
What?
William Contreras.
They got that we signed.
Yeah,
They-
Wilson Contreras, the Contreras,
Yeah, the Contreras brothers.
Salvador Perez.
Yeah, the captain.
He's a good catcher.
Yeah.
When is he going to retire, bro?
Yeah,
Probably after.
How old is he?
He's
He's like 40.
I check out. No, he looks like he's 50, but he's like
He's like 40.
no, he's like in his. I think he's in his.
Nah, he's 40 something.
No way.
Let me see.
Yeah.
There's no way. He looks.
That means he's 50
Damn, can't
Wait.
you Google it?
legally.
Diablo, pero.
You're putting the whole question in there. Wow.
Is he 40?
I spelled his name wrong.
Mm.
Salvador Perez. 35. Damn, he looks old as
35.
shit.
35,
He's-
ain't
He
no
looks
way.
old.
I'm older than him, and he looks old as shit.
Nah, yeah, but
Get him on my way.
yeah, but nah. Gotta go to the barber. Gotta shave.
That's tomorrow.
They're a little looking rougher on the edges a little bit.
Who, me?
Yeah, but we do. Not your best today. Not your. I gotta be honest. I gotta tell you, kid.
I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. I prefer you being honest than being fake to me and tell me that I look decent.
Nah, you look like shit. You know. Being honest, kid. I'm being honest. Gotta be honest. You know?
Well, your brothers.
Gotta be honest. You know.
Appreciate it.
Been a rough week. You know.
It has. It really
Vaina que
has.
pasan en la vida.
Yo, you know what's funny as hell that I've noticed? Whenever I post like the clips and shit on like social media, my mom hearts every single one of them.
Yep.
Like I could literally be talking about that I got arrested and pistol whipped, and she'll put a heart on the fucking video.
Yo, mami también on TikTok.
Like, wow.
Your mom got TikTok?
Yeah, ella tiene todo.
Mami tiene de todo. Mami está
Your mom don't got it?
Hell no.
You don't, that you know of?
Ah,
She definitely has to.
you done. See,
How do you know?
How many accounts has your mom run through
Because my mom
on
has it.
social media?
She had, like,
And Janet
different
has it. So your mom
Facebooks
definitely
and
has to have it.
I don't know which one is her real one.
shit. I don't know either.
Didn't she get hacked one time?
I don't know. She lost it. I don't know. She
Sí,
forgot her
me pidió
password.
dinero, me pidió dinero una vez.
Who?
Her hacked account.
Who?
Janet.
Yeah.
How you know it was hacked?
Dime.
You never know.
When the hell has Tia never called you to ask for money?
Especially on social media.
Yeah.
Ah, tú nunca sabes.
Yeah, right. And writing a fucking bland ass message de que estoy pasando por algo, mándame whatever. Like,
You never know. What if she was?
¿Y por qué no la llamaste?
I did.
¿Y qué ella dijo?
It wasn't her.
Maybe she was just shy.
Son vainas que pasan, ¿eh? Son vainas que pasan, ¿eh? Adiós.
¿Verdad?
Ahí va tú.
You gotta hit her with like, ¿y pa' qué? You gotta be like that. You gotta be like that. ¿Y pa' qué? ¿Eh? ¿Y pa' qué? And she keeps talking like,
¿Y pa' qué?
¿y pa' qué?
Nah.
Like,
That sounds crazy. Saying, ¿y pa' qué?
you imagine like, ¿y pa' qué?
Yo,
¿Y pa' qué?
that post about A-Rod, the one we were talking about how he switched up on DR the first time the WBC came up, and bro, I don't understand how people misread what we post, because there were like 3 people talking about the second time he played that he was gonna say that he decided to play for Team DR, and then he didn't play at all because he had
He got hurt.
he got hurt. Bro, every single person, that was their argument. I'm like, bro, I'm talking about the first WBC where he declared to play for DR and then he switched up and went to play for USA.
He felt the pressure.
And they were like, oh no, we took.
So they still ask.
That engagement, that's what you got to do.
Nah, it was. I ain't gonna lie, we were pretty good this week with engagement, even your videos.
Huh?
He's back.
He's back.
Who's back?
Back good.
Yeah. Chief is back. Back
He had a relapse.
I don't even see how many reviews I got. Probably not that much.
Like,
No, you had a good amount. One of the videos I think got like close to 80.
Wow. Yo ni lo veo.
Somebody.
Ni los videos míos. I don't even watch that.
He just posts them.
Yeah, bro. Like the day I forgot the thumbnail.
That shit's still up
A mí
there.
se me olvidó. So you do the thumbnail. I'm like, oh shit.
Ay, Dios.
Son vainas que pasa.
But now, how's everybody's week been?
Oye,
That should have been at the beginning.
Ahora tú quieres saber.
Now?
Ahora tú quieres
No,
saber.
porque eres tú que lo haces.
Ahora tú quieres saber.
Yo te iba a preguntar, pero ustedes no.
Ahora tú quieres saber.
Yeah,
Oye, estaba...
how's everybody's week been?
No, ya. Ya
No.
se pasó.
Been rough.
De lo pasado, pasado.
Unos totones con queso frito.
Lo que tú le has pegado en la cabeza.
Yo quiero.
Pero fue él que lo dijo.
¡Yo! ¿Fuiste tú?
Yo.
¡Claro!
Fuiste tú.
Vamos a empezar la vaina otra vez.
Ah, fuiste tú.
So wait, if you already
¿Qué pasó? Va a llorar.
if you already ate meat on Friday when you can't eat meat, can you continue to just eat meat at that point?
No, you gotta ask
mean,
for forgiveness and then don't do it again.
I'm saying because you already did it.
Eh?
No, so,
I mean, I did it today.
how deep into hell do you want to go?
So that's gonna be the breaking point.
Yeah, seriously.
But other people could just
Yeah.
do whatever.
Yeah, seriously.
They're going to hell too, but they'll be deeper.
How deep?
Nigga, we all going at this point.
Yeah, seriously.
No diga que tú no vas.
You guys.
No comiencen.
Tú has hecho vaina en tu vida.
Claro, yo no soy santo, pero ustedes van primero que yo.
Yo pedí perdón.
Claro.
Yo pido perdón
Did he
toda la
forgive
noche.
you? How you know he forgave you?
¿Eh?
¿Tú estás en la cama mía cuando yo rezo? Dije tu maldita madre. Coño.
Oh.
¿Qué pasó?
I was talking to Mike.
¿Y qué pasó?
Es lo de
¿Qué
este.
pasó?
¿Y qué
Porque
fue?
todo lo que yo digo, no, tú no haces eso. ¿Tú vives conmigo acaso?
Es verdad, tú no lo haces.
¿Tú
no
vives
lo haces.
conmigo? ¿Tú tienes una cámara en mi casa?
Tú no lo haces, ¿verdad?
Coño.
De acuerdo, tú no lo haces, tú no lo haces.
¿Es
¿Y
qué?
qué pasó?
¿De qué?
What don't you do?
Yeah, ¿qué es verdad? ¿Qué es lo que tú no haces? Tú haces muchas cosas.
Ya
Tú
que
eres muy
ask.
activo.
Ya que ask.
Tú eres muy activo.
I am. I'm an
Tú
active
eres muy
person.
movido.
You eat ass?
Hmm?
You
Yeah, because the way he said that, right? It made it sound like you do.
You heard me.
Yeah. You take the scoop.
Ahora te quieres quedar callado.
Ah.
Mira.
Ese silencio dice todo.
Ah, yeah,
What the hell?
professionalism.
What the hell is the scoop?
What?
He said the scoop.
Yeah, the scoop.
Fuck is that?
You trying to say the gooch?
Oh,
Ah, the scoop. Yeah.
Entonces, él sí o no?
Son cosas de la vida que uno tiene que decir.
¿Con chocolate o sin chocolate?
Sin chocolate, por favor. Tiene que ser bien lavado.
Respondí, oh.
Bien lavado. Para yo poder hacer eso.
Yo, you ever seen the video of the guy that said he wants...
¿Y tú come culo?
¿Quién? Who you asking?
A él.
A ti,
a ti.
a ti. Él fue a ti, él dijo tú.
No.
Tú genérico.
Uno de ustedes.
Tú genérico.
No, I always said I'm down to try anything past the age 50. Because at that point, it don't matter.
it don't matter now.
So wait, you said after age 50 or before?
After age 50.
So you're trying-
once I'm 50, and then anything's game after that.
Óyelo. Oye. Venga, oye.
I don't know what world you live
I'm just saying.
Venga, oye esto.
At that point, yeah, you're already seasoned into your marriage. You're like, you're looking at retirement. You're
So
looking
you're just gonna become a yes man after you're 50.
Don't be a yes man.
No, not a yes man.
¿Cómo que no?
No.
You'll be a yes mommy.
Would you be able to go like a day just saying yes to everything?
Actually, 2026 is the year where I don't say yes. 2026 for me is the year where I say no.
¿Cómo que no?
But I don't see you saying yes. I don't see you saying yes a lot to things.
Because I don't do things. Because I say no to them.
No, but I mean like even before what you just revealed.
¿Y por qué no?
Like you give me off that vibe that if it's something you don't want to do, you just be like, nah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. But I'm digging in deeper with that now.
How deep?
Deep.
Wait,
Deep.
you say no to everything?
What are you trying to ask me?
No, I'm just
Ah, una pregunta normal. Una
What are you
pregunta
trying to ask me?
normal.
saying. Can't say no to everything.
Normal question. Regular question.
¿Verdad?
You say no to
We've
everything?
done a lot this year.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, because that's another thing of like this year I'm focused on doing things I want to do.
Wow.
So like, there's things I want to
Haven't
do.
you always been focused on that?
Oh, yeah. You see it?
I.
You see this again? You see
I. Never we.
Yeah.
No.
Is I.
All that effort. All that
That's
effort.
exactly why. Sorry.
I.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
I want to be a little selfish this year.
Oh,
about me.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I support your selfishness.
Claro.
Es que tú. Pero Dios mío.
Oye.
Dios, Padre. Por
¿Qué
eso.
pasó?
2026 is about what I want.
There's nothing wrong with being selfish every so often.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong.
Every so often, but this is the year.
Yeah, he's saying every year. 365. Who?
You.
Oh, I said 2026.
This is the whole
Yeah, whole year.
¿Cuántos días hay un año?
I mean, this whole year I'm gonna be selfish. Next year, I don't know. Maybe I'll be a little kind.
He lying.
Can you make it the whole year, you think?
Yeah, I can.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all selfish.
In our own ways. Because Angel won't give me $2.
You won't give us our cut.
Yeah.
That's not selfish.
What is that?
Survival. That's survival right there. That's when times get hard. Like, yeah, I got that. Break in case of emergency. Well,
Los Lopez, here I come.
oh. Dios mío. Have you ever been so broke you got gas with quarters?
Not gas, but there was a
Yo,
time.
that's so embarrassing, bro.
That-
I think I was with you when that.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. There was a time.
$10, yo.
There was a time that I went to a Chinese restaurant with a whole bunch of quarters and got a meal like that.
Oh yeah.
Chinese restaurant, you
Mhm.
want a bunch of quarters?
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
I got me a General Tso's chicken.
yeah, it counts. It's money.
She was mad as hell counting them quarters, but I didn't care. I got my
It was
food.
quarters and not pennies.
Nah, I won't do that.
Pennies is crazy.
¿Cómo que no?
I won't do that.
It's money.
I ain't that broke.
It's money.
At least I got money for quarters.
I'm saying.
I got quarter money.
Nah, that time when I was living on my own for the first time, that shit was rough, bro. I remember one day we made mushy ass rice. We ate it because niggas was hungry.
There's nothing else.
We was hungry.
I'm making sure he's okay.
No, hielo. Se lo tumbó.
¿Qué? Te besé la mano otra vez.
Pásame la mano. Sí, papi.
I ain't gonna lie. Last week when you took off your glasses, you looked weird.
¿Y qué?
I never see you. I never seen you
up.
without glasses.
Take them off.
You've always had glasses.
It's the contacts. We don't be seeing me.
Take them off.
I can't do contact.
Take it
Fucks
off
up-
for the fans.
Makes my eyes hurt.
I gotta get glasses.
Que me paguen primero.
For the fans, take it off. Take it off for the fans.
¿Qué fans?
Tú sabes.
Los fans tuyos, lo que te mandan dinero.
Angelo.
No, that wasn't him.
It was a raccoon guy.
Ah, the raccoon, yeah, but el otro no.
Fue Angelo.
The raccoon guy. Oh yeah.
Shout out to the raccoon guy.
¿Qué la hora?
La
¿Y qué, loco? ¿Y qué?
Ya, vamos a terminar.
8 y 5.
Terminamos. Terminamos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm eager. I got shit to do, bro.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got shit to do.
I'm trying to get to Los Lopez.
Dejan de jugar ese juego.
So for context, me and Wilson, we both got MLB The Show, and we're fiending to play the game.
I've been itching.
So I last night I played it at exactly 12 o'clock at night.
Look at that passion.
And then today I was only
That
able to
passion
play
for
2 hours.
Where's the pest?
You never itching to come
Bro,
here.
do not fucking start.
Es verdad.
Do not fucking start. Because you was the first one talking about, no, I'm going to say, just stream MLB The Show and call it a day.
But wasn't didn't want to do it. That's what I was just saying.
Exactly.
Es verdad.
Es verdad.
You the one that fell for it.
Tú se don't come
It
mía.
was me trying to be funny.
Oye.
It failed.
Huh?
It failed.
Ala.
It fell.
Yo perdí.
Esa vaina de que fell. Fell through the cracks
Ay,
and the
Dios.
voids of life.
Pero nada,
¡Ya!
esa es la vida.
¡Ya!
Si tú quieres.
Oye lo que dijo.
Si tú quieres, mi amor.
Oh,
Sí,
tú
Dios.
Tú ves, mira que está entretenido viendo el juego. Míralo. Dios mío. Anyways, thank you. This has been your favorite podcast. Tituá, nos fuimos. Ya, está así.
No, hazlo bien.
¿Y para qué?
Hámelo bien.
To be continued? No, this is a full episode.
Now we did it too late now.
Yeah, to be continued should have been in the middle.
Eh.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't want to.
We'll figure it out.
Cut that shit in the middle. Make it dramatic.
Yeah, man, I do all the work.
Nah. I have to pick the middle, watch the middle, scroll through there and shit.
Cut that bitch in half and put a fade at the first half and then boom.
Nah.
To be continued. Yeah.
Put it in the part where I'm yelling at Elvis.
Yeah.
To be
And then
Fuiste todo.
Anyways, people, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching your favorite podcast, Bombato Podcast. If you like this content, please like, share, subscribe. Let us know what's popping. Let us know what's not popping. Let us know what's exploding. Let us know what's not exploding. Let us know what's leaking. Let us know what's not leaking.
Wait.
Y déjanos saber qué lo que. Con qué lo gua.
I was saying,
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Con qué lo que. Qué lo que.
give a shout out to Team Body for tagging us on the page.
Shout out to Team Body who reposted our video. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Shit blew up on their
Acho,
page.
papi.
Acho papi, esto es PR, otra cosa. Anyways, this has been your favorite podcast. This has been Bombato.
Huh?